The word on the street is I hear Poltz keeps finishing runner-up in Red Bull Battlegrounds. I hope, and really sincerely hope, that he could make it to the Washington, D.C. after this one.
Oh, well, that's going to be hard because this is the last try.
I'm sarcastic.
Okay. All righty. Well, thank you very much, Teja. We appreciate it. We appreciate your time. And, of course, good luck in the grand finals. For now, guys, we're going to head over to a very small commercial break. And after that, we'll be back with the grand finals of the Red Bull Battlegrounds in Detroit. back, everybody, to the Red Bull Battlegrounds in Detroit, where it is time for the grand finals. It is time for a TVT party. I know you guys are excited, and so is this man on my right, Nate. On a scale of 1 to 11, how excited are you?
I'm at Tasia levels of excitedness, man. He's had such an awesome run in this tournament, this grand final. I couldn't have asked for a lot more as a Terran myself.
It's been a fantastic weekend so far. We've seen a lot of good games, especially on the main stage. And of course, there's a lot of good games from these two gentlemen that made it all the way to the grand final. There's $8,000 on the line for the winner of this tournament. But of course, Nate, there is that ticket to Washington, D.C. as well. And Paul, we said it even before this weekend, he's pretty much been single-handedly responsible for the most entertaining story when it comes to Washington, D.C. And here he is again.
Truly an incredible, I guess, story that we've had about Paul, because he's come to so many of the Battlegrounds events. He's made it very deep in just about every one that he's participated in, but getting close doesn't quite cut it when it comes to the Battlegrounds. You have to win to qualify for the grand finals in Washington, D.C.
Yep, for the people who wonder what we're talking about, next month in Washington, D.C., the grand finals of the 2014 Battlegrounds will be happening. 7 players are already qualified, but they all had to work for it. As SOS and Parting were the runner-ups of last year's grand final. Then earlier this year, we had Scarlet winning the North American Battlegrounds. We had Bomber winning Battlegrounds Atlanta. We had Dongregul winning Battlegrounds Global. We had Cure winning Battlegrounds Online, and we also decided to give Trap an invite for winning MLG Anaheim. So 7 out of the 8 players are already known. That's, of course, an incredible, beautiful lineup. But one of them will be joining them, either Paul or Tasia. One of these two amazing Terrans will be joining that already amazing lineup next month in 2014 Battlegrounds Grand Final. It is going to be sick one way or the other, but Paul, he came close so many times. He was the runner-up of MLG Anaheim, the runner-up of Battlegrounds North America. He was the runner-up of Battlegrounds Atlanta, and he also finished top 4 in Battlegrounds Online. It's just, you know, that is impressive on its own, but it's still not going to bring him to DC.
That's right, and Paul has come so close so many times, but now his one final opportunity, his last shot. In between him is one hell of a Terran player. Some call it the season of this player. When we're in summertime,
The decade.
you know what? I gotta say, there's a lot of people excited to see Liquid Tasia.
It's hard not to get excited when you see this man walk up to a stage. Not many people have played in as many finals as he did. I think there are very, very few players out there. Definitely, I guess, MC and maybe MVP, but that's about it. Tasia has played in so many finals of Premier League tournaments, and this is just almost like another day at the office for him. But I'm sure that he still wants to win it, because, hey, he has a super impressive resume. But a Red Bull title wouldn't misfit on it, Nate.
You know, he's looked down his list. He says, hey, I don't have one of these trophies.
No.
And, you know, if you guys have been tuning in the stream, you've been seeing in the breaks, that trophy looks pretty badass. So he wants it. He wants to go to DC and earn some more cash money. His opponent, oh, man, he is so hungry for this victory. You guys know him, Captain America. He is CM Storm's Paul.
Love it. Paul, despite probably being on a little bit of pressure, still looking really relaxed, looking like he is ready for a great final. Look at that Terran love. All Zerg and Protoss players are right now like they're just like shaking their heads, and the Terrans are like, yeah, those my bros.
This is where the party's at, Roddy. The
Well,
Terran Fest is about to begin.
I am sure that it's going to be one hell of a TVT party. I'm incredibly excited. We are playing a best of 5, something important we didn't mention yet. We are saving the best of 7 for the grand final of the entire Battlegrounds 2014 that will be happening in Washington, D.C. So this is going to be a best of 5. It could be a long one, but Nate, TVT has been really explosive lately.
Yeah, any of you guys who tuned in to watch Polt play in the Battlegrounds Online saw a lot of TVT, especially in that top 4. This guy, however, he's pretty solid all around. I'd say when we look at the explosiveness of Terran versus Terran, I wouldn't be surprised to see Tasia force a long game if Polt gets too aggressive. I'd say of these two, he's more likely to play defensive and expand, but Polt, ooh, aggressive is putting it lightly.
Yeah, but we also know that Bolt is not afraid of longer games. Like, have you ever seen Bolt just try to all-in somebody because he thinks he can't win? It's like, no. Bolt is so confident in himself as well. And he's even said this in the past. He feels if his game goes past the 20-minute mark, there are very, very few players in the world that are better than him. And he actually thinks there's nobody better than him. He believes that if he makes it up to a certain point in the game, there's nobody as fast as him. Nobody has the same awareness as he does.
Yeah, Polt has had a very interesting record in TVT, especially, of course, we talked about how he was not able to succeed. However, we're getting ready for the first game, guys. Let's kick off the grand finals.
I think it's time to begin the 2014 Red Bull Battlegrounds.
And it's time for your grand finals. In the top right position of Overgrowth, we have a red Terran player from Team Liquid enjoying his summer very much. He is TaeJa!
TaeJa is going up against a very strong Terran that's currently living in Atlanta. Give it up for Cooler Master Storm, Spolt.
Feels like only a month or two ago, we had TaeJa, of course, not only winning the Intel Extreme Masters Shenzhen, but winning DreamHack Summer